This is the second guitar part for Hotel California Harmony. Now I'm not sure if you opened this video first or the other video first. Hopefully you started with the other one. But if you started this one, stay with this one because you're going to have to learn both parts anyway. Now what we've done here, just to recap, is we're looking at harmonies using arpeggios, and Hotel California at the end of the solo is possibly one of the best examples of how to do it. Now I'm quickly going to play through with a backtrack. So you're going to hear there's two guitars. The one guitar in the background is going to go, and I'm going to play along with this part. And you're going to hear the two guitars harmonize to create that awesome solo at the end. Those nice harmonies using chord structures. Now, with this session that you're getting, you should have 3 video links. One is to the original Hotel California, that you can hear what the original sounds like, so you can put this in position, put this in relevance to the song. The other 2 video links, one you're looking at, and the other one's going to be the other guitar part. So the other guitar part will have the, and obviously this part that you're looking at right now. Also, there's going to be an audio track, 2 audio tracks actually. One will have the backtrack for when you're playing the blue guitar, and the other one will have the backtrack for this part that you're doing now. Okay, and then I'll also give you a basic rundown of the chords at a later stage as well. But enough talking, let's play it through so you can look and hear and see how this sounds. Then it repeats. Now let's break it down and see exactly what's happening for the red guitar. A lot of pinky work. We need to also make sure we got nice string control, nice pull-offs, and etc., but we'll deal with that as we go along. The opening bar for B minor is going to sound like this. Now when you go from that 7 to that 7, in other words the second and third note in the first bar, be careful this doesn't happen, because then you can hear both notes at the same time. What you need to do to avoid that is sort of rock across. In other words, I'm over exaggerating it now, but putting all the pressure on the first string, and watch the first finger as it rolls across. The first string stopped sounding, and then I could play the second string. And then I put a pull off from the beginning. So here's the initial note, the 10. I'm going to pull off over there, pull off, and then roll across. You can hear the string died, and that lets me bring the second one in. Now just to focus quickly on the picking hand, so you can just get to good that pull off we're talking about as well. You can see pick, didn't pick that note for the pull off, rocked across, second string. Now if you're starting on this one, you need to know that all your odd numbered bars, in other words the first, the third, the fifth, and the 7 bars, are all got 5 triplets. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then there's a tiny gap, and then you go to the even numbers, which are going to be your F sharp 7th, E, D, and F sharp. And they're going to start with 2 triplets. And then you start the third one, but you don't finish it on the 7. So instead of going there, you jump up quickly to the 14. So it's going to be like this. Nice quick jump. Now slow motion. Fret number 9. Pull off to fret number 6. Onto fret number 7 of the second string. Do 2 of them. 1, 2. Start the third. And after that pull off, really quick jump to the 14, and you can hear the vibrato, and you can see that sideways movement that I've got there. So we don't want this. Sounds cool, but this just sounds nicer. Okay, now we're going to put the B minor and F sharp 7th arpeggios together. So it's going to sound like this. I'm going to count in, so if you want to join me, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now when you jump over there, you'll notice I like finishing on the second finger. I have had some guitarists prefer stopping on the third, on the first, and I even had one or two guys stopping on the pinky. I'm not too fussy for that as a target note. I like the second finger because it's nice and strong and it's better to control the vibrato with. Now we're on to the second line of guitar 2 in red. You'll notice over here we've got a little bit of a stretcher. It's fret 9 with the pinky and then fret 5 with the first finger. We're going to do that same crossover. You can hear the note dying when I cross over. Very important for that. And here's your pull off, rolls over, and then your 5. And this is the third bar. Third bars, all the odd bars have got 5 triplets. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got E. And that's obviously an even number. So you're going to go 1, 2, start the third, and jump up to fret 12. Now what I'd like to suggest as well, before you go to the 5th bar and continue, get the first 4 bars nice and smooth, that you got continuity the whole way through. So it should sound like this. 2, 3, 4, and you jump across. And you got that. Now I'm going to play it with the track, once without the harmony guitar, so you can hear what it sounds like without the harmony guitar, and then I'll put the harmony guitar back, and I'm just going to play those 4 bars just so you can hear what it sounds like, what you should be playing, and then what it should sound like in context with the other guitar. Here we go, without the harmony in the background. I'm going to put the harmony back again, and we're going to have this. And you can hear how nice and dynamic the song opens up when you actually add that extra guitar in. Now we're on to the 3rd line, G to the D. Bit of a stretcher here from fret 3 all the way to fret 7. Get a bit better view there. Same concept, pick, pull off, pick, roll the first finger. Same, there's a little repetition kicking in now. Again, it's an odd number, so there's 5 triplets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you got your D, that's an even number. 1, 2, 3, and jump to fret 10. And then the E minor, in principle, could be easy, but it's actually difficult because you've got open strings, which means you've got no fingers, you can't control them. So when you go from the 3 here and you pull off, you don't want that to happen. So what I normally do here is, if I focus on my picking hand, I want you to watch him. So as I pick the 3, pull off, and then as I pick that one, you see he came in there. This finger that's tapping is actually touching that first string to make the first string go quiet. First string, and as I pluck the second string, you can see there just before I strike, he made him go quiet. And then in context of it, it's an odd number again, bar number 7, 5 triplets. And then you finish off with the F sharp. So once you got going, I think probably after about the 3rd or 4th bar, you should actually have an understanding of the arpeggios rhythm. You should be able to get a feel for the pull-off, and it should actually sound quite nice. So let me know how it goes. I'd love to see a video of you playing it as well. And then if you've got a friend that plays guitar, maybe get them to play the blue part while you play the red, swap it around. Or if you haven't got a friend to play with, pre-record the blue part down once you've learned it onto your cell phone or to whatever you can record on, whether it's your laptop or computer, whatever. Cell phones are probably about the easiest. And it's also a good idea to take a video of yourself as well, because if you see yourself playing, you can actually see your techniques. You can actually ask yourself, are my fingers in the correct positions? It's not a bad idea to maybe just get left and right hand into the picture as well, so you can actually see the at a bit of an unusual angle there. But it's nice to see what you're doing and to watch what you're doing. It helps you get a better understanding of your own techniques as well. And why is this a good exercise? First of all, your goals are to learn the solo from a cool song. B, it's not a 4-chord progression. It's actually got 8 chords: B minor, F sharp, 7th, A, E, G, D, E minor, F sharp. And then on top of that as well, you're getting to train your ear to hear the notes that make up the chord. Like say, for example, B minor. The chord B minor consists of the notes B, D, and F sharp. There's my F sharp, there's my B, and there's my D. So those 3 notes, when I do this, I'm actually playing B minor, but I'm playing the notes independently, not at the same time. Because if I do this, it's not going to sound cool. Listen to this. That sounds very, very noisy. So the cool thing with these arpeggios, it lets you to hear the definition, the context, the notes that make up each chord for you. And it gets your pinky working. Very, very important. Pinky must work. And I hope you enjoy it. So that's about it. Any questions, let me know. You have my WhatsApp details. Remember to watch videos 1 and 2. Try and learn to play both parts. Good for accuracy, like I said, good ear training. And it's a nice introduction to getting you used to the concept of what is a harmony. There's a difference between unison. Unison is if you both play the same part at the same time. Harmony is when you play 2 different parts at the same time and the different notes harmonize together. And there is a theoretical structure for how to do that, but we're not going to talk about that now. I'm going to say goodbye, wish you an awesome day, and looking forward to hearing from you.